I'm just picking up little pieces along the way.
Right. Well, with the spirituality, because like you said, we born with it, but I think it seems like just outside looking in, watching you and your journey, it feels like you've sort of like learned and developed it more. What do you think, you can do to do that?
I learned and developed my spirituality through getting in tune with myself and loving myself. See, I'm in tune with myself now. And I'm getting more and more in tune with myself. This is a relationship. We getting to know each other, me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
So I'm in a beautiful relationship with myself. I learn different things about myself every day. I'm not allowing nothing to distract me right now from me.
Yeah.
I gotta focus on me.
I feel that. Obviously, I think recently I learned that you were Native. I see the feathers.
We all are Native. We all are. We all Native to this land.
When you say we, you mean like?
Niggas. We Native to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Indians, we Native. That's what we are, Native Americans.
Right.
Now, what is this on your neck? What is
Well, it's still, I gotta
you
get
have
it
a tattoo that
retouched.
says neck?
A tattoo that says
Right.
neck. Well, I have one that's my tribal tattoo. I'm from, the Pamunkey tribe, and
I kind of figured that.
Yeah, he's
right.
He's
Am I
like,
from
yo,
the
you from the monkey tribe?
Am I from the Pamunkeys too?
Nah.
Okay, just a second.
It's Native. It's a Native American tribe, but
Now, how long did you know that?
for about maybe 4 years.
Okay, cool
so
in the game.
So yeah.
So you
Crack. That was
It rhymes.
yeah. What's it inconsistent?
Well, indigenous don't crack. The natives don't crack.
The natives don't.
You can
crack.
see a native and he could be 90 years old and still look like he's 50. I'm talking for the natives.
Yeah.
I like when
When it comes to talking about African Americans, I have no education with that. Period. I don't. I don't. I'm not even connecting to that no more because that's a system. That's like connecting. Say, hey, he's a bad guy. Don't hang with him. Oh, hey, I'm gonna find out for myself. Not African American at all. My folks is not from Africa, and a lot of people in this room, folks, ain't from Africa. Might be a couple, but people just don't understand. I asked my grandma, like, "Yo, grandma, what's your background?" She like, Redfoot and Blacktail Indian. What? Yeah, my mother and my father did. We 100% Indians. That's my other grandma. We got Cherokee in us, and European, and Italian, a little Dominican. It's crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I'm over Africa. Y'all look at me funny, like, nigga, I'm African. Like, you're not though. Like, you're not. 80% of slaves.
A lot of blacks don't know that they are Indians. And
Why don't they know?
well, they've been told that they're African American and that they came from Africa, but that they're really been here in the United States as Indians.
Absolutely.
And they're really just been given false information from the historical point of view.
They just go into a country, plague the whole place out, and then take over their buildings. New York was already there for thousands of years. San Francisco was there for thousands of years. Los Angeles was there for thousands of years. They were built by the indigenous people who were black and Indians as well.
Whoa.
The black people, they are the original owners of America. Black people, African Americans, they were already here, and they plagued them out, and they stole the Smithsonian Institute, which is Jesuit controlled, stole their knowledge, stole their history, and now we're just left wondering who we are, where we come from, where we're going. We don't know anything.
The word Seminole is not even an Indian word. It is derived from a Spanish word, cimarron, meaning runaway slave. And so from the beginning, you don't have an Indian tribe. It was a multi-ethnic coalition.
Historical evidence documents their close relationship. Blacks became chiefs, signed treaties, and served on the tribal council. They intermarried. They were equals, Opala says, and the Indians depended on them as warriors and interpreters. So there absolutely is proof of the black Seminole importance to the tribe.
Absolutely. There's a lot of intelligence information that passes back to Washington. For instance, General Jessup, the commanding general, writes back at one point to the War Department and says, the Negroes rule the Indians. What he was referring to was the fact that no significant decision was ever taken in the Seminole councils unless the black members agreed to it.
That an old and ancient people occupied this land before the American Indian. Up until recently, not much effort has been made to educate the general public of this fact.
People ask,
what are the Ouachita Moors? What's a Ouachita? What's a Moor? And understand, I am a Ouachita Moor. The Ouachita Moors have not gone anywhere. We've not disappeared. We're still here. It's part of American history that most people want to talk about, but beyond just American history, the Ouachita, we have our own history. The history of the Moors is there. It's been twisted and distorted, and it's just murky legends and the stories that kind of hide the evidence of the Ouachita and the Moors. The evidence of the Ouachita is very prevalent. It's just not being promoted and being taught in the education system. No one wants to talk about a race of people who were here, civilized, organized, and giant black people.
The Ouachita are the dark-skinned.
He did was subsumed and taken over, and now the second wave that comes in to completely undermine our Aboriginal rule and to take us over again, to put up a whole new master, is on the way. And so if we don't band together and truly understand not only our Moorish heritage, but our Aboriginal heritage that goes back and fuses with the Moorish heritage, then we're doomed. We're back under a whole new form of slavery. And there was always a tribal reference to the Moor, Obayid Moor, the Aboriginal Moor. These people were actually describing who were the first peoples, and that is the so-called black man. But as far as the Moors and the Aboriginal peoples are concerned, the Aboriginal peoples of America and the Aboriginal peoples of Africa, when the Continentals were together, there was
my mother. With my mother at 3 years old.
Oh, so when you was 3 years old, your mother let you know?
Yes.
Have you ever been to some of the powwows that's out there?
Yes, I have.
What can you tell us about it?
Powwows, reunion of all the tribes or the Cherokee Nation. We stick together like glue. We feed the nation of our people, and we take care of our people, and we never give up. I'll die an Indian, and that's it. I don't care what my complexion is.